My sweet girl is going away tomorrow. On the internet, they say she's gonna cross the Rainbow Bridge. She was about a month short from her 17th birthday. She was born November 27th, 2007. I adopted her March 2nd, 2008. Today we are, I think, October 24th. And yeah, terminal renal failure. I tried everything. Honestly, I probably should have sent her to the afterlife Monday or Tuesday. But I fooled myself into thinking I might be able to save her. I would have spent every penny ever to save her. I was really hoping her last meal would have been whatever she wanted, and unfortunately even with the stimulants to eat, nothing. No appetite whatsoever. So I force fed her, unfortunately, applesauce, maybe 4 teaspoons, 4 teaspoons worth. So I could try to give her antibiotics, but then she just fell asleep, and I didn't give her the antibiotics. I mean, what's the point, right? At this point anyways. I don't know if she's gonna even make it overnight. I hope she does. I don't want her to die in pain before the in-home euthanasia service shows up tomorrow afternoon. It is what it is, I guess. 17 years of pure joy, minus the last few weeks and minus her stroke last year. But she bounced back really beautifully from that stroke, honestly. It took her a few months, but she's such a fighter, man. Tore her ACL. She got 36 out of 40 teeth removed. She had multiple surgeries for benign lipomas. I mean, up until her stroke last year, she was running for the ball and acting like a puppy, you know? And it is what it is, I guess. I'm a mess. I'm in complete shambles, and I'm filming this video just because somehow I haven't been crying in the last 10 minutes. It's been like bawling for pretty much all day. Yesterday, the day before, last week. I'd probably go 20 minutes without crying. So I'm taking advantage of the 20 minutes that I have now. And yeah, I'm saying goodbye to this sweet, sweet bear. This sweet, sweet Theodora, my sweet teddy bear. You've awakened a part of my soul that was dormant before I met you. You're my first dog, maybe my only and last dog. And yeah, from the moment you entered my life, you've changed me for the better. You made me a better human being. And I'm grateful to you for that. I'm grateful for these past 17 years. I don't know what to say. I just love you so much, more than anything. You've shown me what love is. I always thought I knew, you know, loving my parents or loving whatever girlfriend I had at the time. But the love I had for you is not something I've ever experienced before. It's gonna be hard to sever the ties, but you can't suffer anymore. And if you make it through tonight, then I'm gonna send you off peacefully tomorrow. I'm gonna be devastated for the rest of my life, but I can't let you suffer anymore. And thank you for showing me what real love is. I never knew. I always thought I might have known, but definitely had no clue. Thanks to you, I know what that is. Maybe one day I'll, continue your tradition with someone else, something else, whether it be another pet or girlfriend or whatever. But you're taking a piece of my heart with you. But you've opened my soul. You've shown me that love is actually real. It's not just the chemical reactions in my brain. It's something that's way deeper than that. That's more than I could have ever asked. And I'm sorry to see you go, and I'm sorry that you've been suffering for maybe a week now, especially the last few days, and maybe 2 weeks, who knows. So I finally mustered up the courage to send you off humanely, to relieve you of your pain. And yeah, I absolutely love you. There's no words that can describe what you mean to me. Nothing. There's just absolutely nothing that can describe what you mean to me, or what you've shown me is real. And I don't know how I'm gonna survive after you, honestly. Teddy, you're my life. You're my life. My whole life was based around you, and it's not through any fault of your own. I just didn't think I needed anything else. I never felt alone for 1 second since you've been in my life. Not 1 second. I've been single for over a decade, probably more than that. Been single for almost 15 years now. I've maybe had 3 or 4 dates in that entire time, and not once have I felt alone. Not once. I love coming home to you. I love spending time with you. I love taking you out. I love everything that my life was with you. You're never going to be replaced. You can never be replaced. You are who you are. You're one of a kind. I've never seen another dog like you. I mean, Cocker Beagle mix. You're as soft as a peach. So soft, like the Cockers or the Spaniels, I guess. And you have your Beagle personality and Beagle face. You were the runt of the litter. And, they discouraged me from taking you. Your brother and sister at the time, you were 3 left in the litter when I showed up, and your brother and sister were bigger than you and looked healthier. You looked a bit scrawny, and you were like hiding in the corner. And your brother and sister were more playful, more visible. But they told me, don't take her. She's probably not going to live long. She's the runt. Probably going to have all kinds of problems. And here you are. A month shy of your 17th birthday. So for all intents and purposes, you're 17, right? Nobody says my dog is 16 and 11 months. You're 17. And 0 to 1 counts as a year anyway, so I'm babbling right now, but boy, hopefully you can pass through this night, and I can send you off humanely tomorrow. I hope you don't suffer much tonight and tomorrow morning. I can't express what this feels like. A lot of dog owners say they understand what I'm going through because they went through it themselves, but I've probably never met, and I know there's a lot, but I've probably never met any dog owner that's been just him and his dog. Not him and his dog and his cat, or him and his dog and his other dog. It's always been him and his wife and the dogs, him and his kids and the dogs, girlfriends, boyfriends. You know, it's just you and me. It was just you and me. And now it's just going to be me. And I don't know. I am sad for myself. I'm sad for you that you had to suffer late-stage renal failure. I was told last October, after the neurologist saw your brain and determined you had a stroke and did all the tests and determined that your kidney failure, your onset kidney failure, and maybe some blood pressure or high blood pressure might have contributed to your stroke, and that it was impossible to know when you'll be in terminal stage kidney failure. One thing they did tell me after your stroke last October is that you'd probably maybe live another 2 to 4 months, but guess what? You made it a full year. Pretty healthy in that year, except for the last few weeks. So you are a fighter. You are an inspiration to me. You are the love of my life, without a doubt. I've never ever loved anything like you. Nothing, not even close. Like, it's unbelievable how much I love you, and how much I've loved you, and how much I will always love you. And yeah. So I guess this is the last video I'll ever film of you. I don't know what else to say anymore. I am just super insanely sad. And that's it. I'm gonna miss you forever. And there's not a day that's gonna go by where I don't think of you. Not in my 50s or 60s, or who knows if I'm gonna make it to then the way I'm living my life, and my health is terrible, and who knows. But all I know is whatever time I have left, every single day, and definitely multiple times a day, you will be in my thoughts and my heart. And yeah, thank you for coming into my life. It was a blessing that you showed up into my life, and I'm just happy I met you. I'm happy I can call myself your daddy, and I'm happy you were my little girl. And yeah, you know, it is what it is, I guess. It's life. That's it. I love you, baby. I absolutely love you. You are the brightest day in the most gloomiest of nights. That doesn't even make sense. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just gonna pet you until I fall asleep, and hopefully I can give you some more pain meds a bit later, and whatever else meds, even though what's the point at this point. But if they can make you feel comfortable until tomorrow afternoon when they come to take you away from my life and relieve you of your suffering, then why not? I love you, my sweet girl.